ICC gave to me, life.
These are kids that just want to be normal.
We treat each child individually.
We want this to be a home for them.
It's definitely a family.
ICC started initially back in 1989, really in response to the border baby crisis in the city of New York. And initially it opened as a foster care home. Eventually, over the years, it transitioned into a nursing home, which is what it is today.
Children and adolescents are now living longer with HIV/AIDS because of the wonderful medication regimens that are out there. Our challenge is to prepare them physically, emotionally, in every which way so that they can enter the world and contribute as an adult.
ICC gives the kids a reason to live.
They helped me find something in me to keep going.
Each of them come with their own family situation, their own educational needs, their own goals.
Some of them come because they're too sick to be at home or not sick enough to be in a hospital, so this is intermediary care.
Jasmine was here in the past as a young child. She came back when she was a little bit older, and it's nice to see that she left and is fully functioning in the community on her own.
We were able to actually hook this young lady up with adequate housing, some supplemental finances, assistance, whether it's home nursing or outpatient care, so that she could live on her own.
It's good because we got bills, got a budget.
She's given a lot of hope to the other girls who were left behind.
It's not our plan for children to stay here for their entire child life through their adolescence. We want them to be reacclimated back into the community.
It's a case-by-case basis in what we try to help the kids achieve. We have had kids who have grown up and got their own apartments and are doing well, and we have kids that have gone back home to their families.
I don't know of any other facility that's able to do as much as we can on site.
We have an incredible multidisciplinary staff at the center. We have a medical staff, we have social workers, we have psychologists, and really a wider range of clinical staff that really can address every need of the child.
We always have 2 nurses on site, and also we have certified nursing aides on site to help the children.
I was not doing good when I came here. I was sick because I didn't like to take meds.
We have a whole mental health team who also interfaces with the nurses and the medical department in terms of helping the children take their medication if it's more of an anxiety or depression around taking medication versus an actual physical aversion.
I see the difference, so I'm healthy now.
The children just love when the volunteers come.
It doesn't feel like I'm going to like a group home for kids that have HIV. Like it just feels like I'm hanging out with my kids.
What we realize while they're here is there's so much emotional baggage they bring with them.
Their HIV disease is not something that they asked for. It's not something they had any control over. That's a very frustrating thing for them, and they have a lot of anger. So we have to help them find creative ways to get rid of that anger instead of taking it out on themselves or other people.
We're gonna do our Go Stop game. You guys know how that goes?
Art therapy focuses on self-expression and letting emotions out.
The art room is a space where kids are seen for individual art therapy or in small groups. It is their space. They have free choice of materials, so they can throw pottery on the wheel, they can build wood sculptures, they can paint, they can draw. It's all okay in here. We're very lucky to have a beautiful backyard.
It's an opportunity for them to garden, for them to have barbecues.
Just have an area for them to come out and just be kids.
Fresh air, access to nature, gives them a soothing therapeutic environment.
ICC is the only pediatric nursing facility that serves children with HIV exclusively.
I'll put it like this. If ICC was to be a camp, it could be an all-year camp because you wouldn't have to wait for summer to come and enjoy yourself and be with people that's like you.
The benefit of them being around each other is almost better than anything the adults can give them.
They're involved with other kids that they can talk to about HIV or about other issues that they're dealing with.
I think it's really hard for people to realize that a diagnosis doesn't make the person or make the child. Part of our goal here is to provide as much of a normal experience as we possibly can. We don't want this to be an institution. We want this to be a home for them.
You'll find there's no institutionalized furniture. The reception area looks like your living room.
It's their safe haven where it's about them and it's not about the medications and the injections and being sick all the time.
What I love about my job the most here at ICC is the kids.
Every single person at ICC loves these kids. I think that that's what ICC does best. There's hope. I feel that you made a difference.
They're just kids. And I think our goal, each one of us, just want to make sure that they remember that and that we constantly reinforce the fact they're kids, this is their home, and we want to make it the best place that it can be.